He came out of the door and into a long straight hallway. He paused for a moment and turned around to look behind him. 7 was bent over, apparently doing something to the door. Hey everyone, and welcome back to Zeroscape 999. Last time we chose to go through door 5 with Snake and 7. We investigated the body of the 9th man a little bit, and we solved a puzzle in the first class cabin playing a piano. Very deliberately mistuned piano in order to get out of the room. Now we're on the other side of the door, out of the room, and 7's up to something. What's he up to? Junpei had spoke more or less to himself, but apparently 7 had heard anyway. The larger man stood up and turned to Junpei. I was just putting one of those plates in there. It ought to keep the door from locking again. Now we can come back here anytime we want, right? Ah, why would you want to come back here? Snake was a reasonable one. 7 thought about it for a moment before he answered. I might like to play a little piano. Piano? Come on, let's get moving. We aren't out of this yet. Fair, but we don't exactly have a lot of time. We're trying to get off the ship. Without waiting for an answer, 7 started off down the hallway. Snake shrugged, sighed, and quietly followed 7. That's a lie, Junpei thought to himself. He had difficulty enough believing 7 could play the piano. But even if he could, the piano they just left was largely useless. The keyboard completely scrambled. If 7 wanted to come back, it was unlikely he intended to do so in order to play the piano. But if that was the case, why would he want to leave the door unlocked? No, maybe... You never know, maybe there might come up a reason later on? Junpei frowned, took one last look at the door, and then walked away toward his companions. After some time in the hallway, they emerged into a larger, more open area. Oh right, something else we picked up previously in that room is we picked up the map, so we can actually take a look at the map now. And if we go ahead and scroll around, we can see... Over here, this green area, right in the middle, is the grand hallway that we started in. I believe we are in the green room on the bottom left, or we were in the green room on the bottom left. Yeah, you can see on the right was the room with the fireplace, and the middle top is the bathroom, middle bottom is the hallway, and then left is the room with the piano. And then to the left, at the west end of the ship, I suppose, at the end of the hallway, is where we are emerging now. After some time in the hallway, they emerged into a larger, more open area. A large metal grate like the door of a jail divided it in half. They shook it for a while, but as they had expected, it did not move. Behind the grate were 2 elevators. From so far away, however, it was difficult to tell if they were still operating. On the left side of the grate was a door. Unfortunately, however, it was locked and refused to open. Junpei took a moment to examine the left side of the room. Next to the wall was a set of stairs leading downward. Standing guard at the top of the stairway was a large iron grate. Foreboding as it was, the gate seemed to be the sort that could be opened, unlike the metal grate that bisected the room. With luck, Junpei hoped he might be able to get it open. The female symbol? He wasn't quite sure what to make of it. Snake naturally was somewhat more sure. Ah, the Venus symbol, I imagine. Do you recall the similar symbols near the large central stairway? They reference many of the solar bodies. Sun, Saturn, Earth. So, as you can see, that one is likely not the woman symbol, but a Venus symbol. There you go, Junpei, you figured it out. So I assume. While they had been discussing the symbols, Junpei now realized 7 had slipped away. His absence now felt, Snake and Junpei turned to look for their missing companion. There. 7 had left them to head down the hallway extending to the right of the stairs. Junpei grabbed Snake to lead him in the right direction, and they both hit it off after Snake. Okay, I'm curious. I want to get an idea for... So, we came out of that hallway. So we would be in, like, the gray area in the middle of all the green? Like, that vertical strip in the middle of the green that's on the top. We'd be on the bottom half. The metal grate bisecting the room is that thick black line in the middle. Got it. And then the stairs are at the very bottom, so 7 went off down the hallway immediately to the left of that with the big L-shaped green on the bottom left of the hallway. Got it. Before long, the three of them stood in front of a door. It was a French door. Junpei tested the door and realized that, unlike so many others that they'd encounter, it was unlocked. Almost as though he was afraid it would suddenly lock itself, Junpei threw the door open. He stepped inside. It took only a moment for Junpei to take in his new surroundings. Is this some kind of casino? Sure looks like one. Before Junpei could comment further, a noise from behind made him turn around. Snake was shaking the door they'd just come through. As Seven and Junpei watched, he threw up his hands in frustration and then kicked the door for good measure. It looked as though they were once again locked in. There was no reason to panic, however. Even if the door had been left open, there was nowhere for them to go back there. They would have to find another way out. Alright guys, let's split up and search this room. Come on, no dawdling, let's go. Quickly now. Spurred to action by Seven's words, Junpei and Snake began to examine the room. Alright, another escape room begins. Let's see, we've got a whole bunch of bottles on the wall. That's a lot of expensive glasses. Even cheap drinks would taste great out of glasses like these. Oh, those are upside down glasses. Kinda hard to tell on DS graphics. What's this? A playing card? The number 4. Okay, and there's something over here too. There's something on the counter. Looks like a card. A playing card. Okay, 2 cards, 4 and 7. Anything else back here? The counter's pretty well polished. Okay, so not much back here then. There is something on this table, it looks like. Card number 5. Okay, there's definitely a theme to this room so far. How about, let's check out the thing on the left. Check out that stained glass. How beautiful. What? Huh? Stained glass is colored pieces of glass, placed together in a frame. As I've said many times before, I need only touch it to know. I can at least discern the basic structure. Yeah, seriously, like, my god, you people need to chill and just let Snake be. He's doing fine. Okay, we got a table over here with another card, the number 3. The 4 cards now. Okay, so what is this table about? Wow, this place is like super amazing. What's this place for? Probably for playing Baccarat. It looks a little off though. Yeah, look at the middle of the table. There's something mounted on it, see? Yeah. There's like a glass panel? Suddenly, Seven began to speak. Ah, Baccarat. You ever played Junpei? Junpei shook his head. He'd barely even heard of the game. Alright then, how about I explain the rules to you a bit? See, Baccarat is a kind of an unusual game. You've got the banker and the player, and the whole point is that you guess which one's gonna win. And whether the banker or the player wins all depends on their hands. So it's a card game. The way each hand works is different from other games too. So you take the number from the ones place after you add up the value of all your cards. Whoever gets the number closest to 9 wins. If your number is smaller than your opponent's, you lose. And that's it. That's the explanation. Got it? Well, actually, there's a lot more to it. Strategy, details, that sort of stuff. But what I just told you sums the core game up pretty well. The single digit of the sum of all the cards you have. The strongest hand is a 9. And the weakest hand is a 0. You just ignore the number in the 10 spot. You get it? He hadn't been asked for it, but Seven's explanation, rushed though it had been, was helpful. and also sounding a little bit familiar. Although he had only half understood most of it, Junpei now felt as though he had some grasp of how victory was won in Baccarat. However, Junpei had no way of knowing if the puzzle on the Baccarat table in front of them made use of those same rules, and if it did, in what way. No problem, he told himself, he would simply have to try everything he could think of. Feeling more confident, if only slightly, Junpei approached the Baccarat table. Okay, well, it seems reasonable to assume if 9's a winning hand, then we want to get 9. I can see the playing card behind the thick glass case. It's the 8 of spades. So I'm assuming our goal is to get 9, and that would be victory. So do we have anything that sums to, not a digital root of 9, but the ones place being a 9? We need, it looked like there were 3 spots, so 3 cards. So 3 and 4 makes 7. Plus 7 makes 14, no. 4 and 5 would make 9, but no. 7, 5 is 12. We would need another 7. I don't think we have the cards to do this yet. So let's take a look over here. We've got some slots. Hello there. So I've got the symbols for heart, spade, and diamond here. Okay. The coin slot. I don't really have any money to play with, though. Guess we might have to come back to that. There's something on the back wall over here. We've got. It seems the card is attached to the panel, and attached very well, it seems. If you don't mind, what sort of card is this? It's a playing card, the ace of spades, in fact. Okay, so we've got an ace. 9 appears to be our goal, so we need an 8. And there's an 8 on the Baccarat table. Okay, we want to sum to a 9, we're going to need that 8. Okay, how about, what else can we take a look at? Oh, here we go. We've got a fireplace. There's firewood in the fireplace. Good for the firewood. And we've got this thing up here. Turn on the light, turn on, oh, hello, we got a card. Didn't think I'd find a card here. Got a 6. Okay, that might be enough to win the Baccarat game, but first... Okay. Wait, when those 2 lights turn on, I heard something from the bottom of the fireplace. What was that? I heard something down there. Ah, there's a bag down there. And I'm gonna write this down real quick. We got a club, diamond, and a heart. That seems important for the slots. Let's go ahead and grab those coins. Hello, coin bag. And now we can play the slots. Okay, so we need a club, diamond, and hearts. Let's take a look at each of these. Heart, spade, diamond. Heart, spade, okay, they're all identical. So let's just go through one at a time. All right, let's put the coins from that bag in here. What's happened? I heard an odd noise. Well, to be honest, I don't know. I pressed some of the buttons and smacked the machine once or twice, but nothing happened. Oh, looks like the coin got stuck. Oh dear. That's a problem. The reel won't move because the coins are stuck. Great. How about heart, spade, and diamond? What do you mean? The symbols on the reels. They're the same as that playing card symbol I saw over the fireplace. But this is different. Junpei, are the reels the only places where you see the symbols? Huh? Don't you think the symbols might be found in other places as well, apart from the reels? Oh, I do see, actually. Down here. There's a plate on it that says 2. I see spade, diamond... Sorry, no, club, diamond, spade, hearts. Is there anywhere else? No. How about over here? Club, diamond, spade, heart. So I've got the symbols for heart, spade, and diamond here. Let's just put money in, see what happens. All right, let's drop this coin in the coin slot. Come on, you little bastards, I only need one of you. Ah, here we go. So it was club. Oh, Spin, club, diamond, hearts. Ah, lucky. 777, yes, 777. And I think I hear something unlocking in there. Impressive, Junpei. It would appear to be unlocked now. There is something akin to a drawer in the bottom part of this machine, yes? There's a pickup drawer from Dividend. Probably the lock for that drawer got unlocked. Please open it if you would. Will do. Let's get that open. We've got a key and a card. What is it? Is there something in there? Yeah, a playing card. And this, a key with the Venus symbol on it. Ooh, perfect, perfect, perfect. We had a Venus lock earlier. Excellent, Junpei. Now we will be able to open the gates. Then we just need to figure out how to get out of this room. Correct. Come on, Junpei, hurry up. And he's off. There was a playing card and a Venus key. I'm gonna put the key in my pocket for later. As for the card, awesome. And we've used up all of our coins, so no more playing the slots. Okay, we should be able to deal with the Baccarat table, I'm guessing. That square table. It looks like a Mahjong table. Do you play Mahjong, Seven? Maybe? I don't remember exactly, but I do remember a couple hands and some of the rules, so I figure I must have played it at some point. Excellent. Once we've vacated this vessel, I should like to play a game with you. Can you, play? So long as you tell me which tiles I am eliminating, yes, I believe I have at least enough skill to defeat an amateur. However, I must ask you to remove the red tiles when we play. Why? I don't know nearly enough about Mahjong. As in, I know very much nothing. Okay, so let's see. We need to find 3 cards that sum so that the 1's digit is a 9. Oh, we gotta examine the glass case. Got it. Hey, Seven, are we really supposed to play Baccarat? It's a Baccarat table. What the hell else would we do? Oh, stop worrying about it. It's real simple. What's the opponent's hand? Well, there's an 8 in that glass case. Alright, then that's your opponent's number. If that's the case, what 3 cards do we need to get that number? 3 cards. There are a couple of indentations with white lines around them, right? That means we gotta put down 3 cards. So, place 3 cards here and defeat the opponent's 8. That's what I've gotta do, I guess. Yeah, I think so. Something tells me those aren't the only rules. Alright, let's give it a shot. Before I start, I'd better make sure I got the rules straight. There are 3 empty indentations, I just gotta pick a card and play it. I figure if I put them in the right spot, something ought to happen. Alright, let's give this a try. There actually was foreshadowing to Seven's amnesia back in 2nd episode. When we were first meeting with everyone and everyone was exchanging stories, Seven uniquely had very little detail in his story of how he was kidnapped because he doesn't remember. Amnesia. Alright, so we need to get a total of 9. So let's see highest 3 cards. Would be most likely to get us to like 19. Or we can do low cards and try and get exactly 9. If we try to go for exactly 9, the lowest 3 cards we have are 3, 4, and 2. 3, 4 makes 7, plus 2 makes... Okay, well, there's a solution right there. I'll try that in a moment, but 7, 6 is 13, plus 5 is 18. So yeah, we gotta go 2, 3, 4 are the only options. 2, 3, 4. Alright, if I just put down these 3 cards... Yes! Open for me! Great! You did it, Junpei! You think of telling us to take the 8 card? Come on, let's grab it! Let's do it! Alright, let's take this card. Got the 8 card, and that will let us get into that other case on the other side of the room. The 3 cards I put down are stuck to the table. Oh, lovely! They won't be going anywhere anytime soon. That is not what I wanted to hear, honestly, but... Alright. I would have liked to get those cards back, but if it's not going to let us have them... Okay, now then, we need to put the 8 card here. Here's a card slot. Looks like we need to put a playing card in here. Alright, let's give it a shot. We'll put in number 8, and that'll open it up because we got a total of 9, and then you go. Hey, alright, it opened up. It seems we have another device to contend with, yes? There are 3 slots in this one. And it looks like we need a sum total of 9 again. Let's see, 3 slots for the cards. There's a 9 right below them. So that probably means we gotta make 9 with the 3 cards we put in the slots, right? Just like what we did over at the Baccarat table. Alright, let's give it a shot. So I did do this sum earlier and it gave 18, which has a digital root of 9. So this will work perfectly. Alright, so I put all the cards we had left into the slots. What happens now? Is that... Yes, I did hear something from the exit. Excellent work, Junpei. Wonderful. It seems the exit is unlocked. Let's go. Alright, we can get out of here, and with that, next time on Zero Escape 999, we get out of this casino and see what lies for us further into this ship now that we have the Venus key. I'll see everyone next time for that. Alright, let's go.